What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am hilariously exhausted and I need to go to bed. It is like 12 o'clock recording this right now. And it's been just a full day. We're going to be playing some Terraria. I decided just to reset. I didn't care about a whole lot about those other worlds. I want to just have a classic large world. I named it Perfection because this world is going to be perfect. I'm going to spend a lot of time on it. But, oh yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Spawn on a large, very large, flat, open space. We are chilling. We are so chilling right now. But anyway, it's been a really long day. But that's fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But I wanted to talk about time management. A lot of people like, oh yeah, that's perfectly normal. And if I have any older viewers, right, it's a very sublime thing to be talking about. But seriously, if you want to do something and you're like, okay, it's going to take me a certain amount of time to do this and whatnot, well, think again. It's going to take you a certain amount of time to do that. And you might as well just double it, right? Doubling it is going to make that time that you expect to do it, and it's going to make it actually realistic, because realistically, humans tend to think that they can do things twice as fast than what they can actually do. And that's just like, there have been studies to show that type of behavior in humans, not like it's proven or anything, but it's an overwhelmingly thing, just something that we do a lot. And just to counteract that, you take the time that you think you're going to get something done, or something that, like, I'll get to it at this time, or hey, this project will take this long. Just go ahead, do a quick double of that, and you have a much more accurate estimate of how long that task is going to take. I digress, but it's really cool. But, you know, when you're going through a day and it just seems like, wow, this day is going to be the longest day in a while that I've had. And it was pretty long, I'll admit. When you're going through things and you set up a time frame of how you want to do things and when you want to do things, it can be pretty difficult at times. And I reach my heart out to the people that just are still struggling with that, because it's hard. It's really hard, because a lot of the times it's not that big of a deal when you're trying to do something, and it's like the time restraints that you have on it doesn't let you do it or let you work out with it. You know, that's just a learning experience that we all have, and I feel like it only gets better over time. So it's just like, there's nothing to be sad about or depressed about. And speaking of sad and depressing, I didn't mean my other video a couple days ago to be like, your friends don't care about you, you should just give up having friends. I did not mean for that video to have such a depressing undertone to it. I was just meaning, don't let, and I'll sum it up in one sentence, don't let your passion for friends blind you to what you really need, or blind you to how they feel about you. That's all. I mean, super simple, nothing crazy. We're just going to be harvesting a bunch of wood early on in game. I'm not really don't really care about exploring a whole lot. Later we definitely will, because we're going to need to fend off Eye of Cthulhu and, well, I wonder what else. Just bosses that are going to come around. Maybe King Slime, if we tend to go exploring, we're going to have to actually face him. It's going to be really good if we do defeat him, but I don't know. It's just a normal world. It's not going to be that crazy. But yeah, time management, pretty special. I think like that skill, when you finally master it, is very valuable. I think there's very few skills out there that top mastering time management. And time management is a pretty ambiguous term. I'll totally agree. But you should look at highly functioning people and what they do and how they do it. It's like, what happens when they get some new information, or what happens when what they're expecting to do and how they're expecting it to work out isn't exactly going as planned. What do they do then? Well, I'll tell you, like, that's just how like years of practice and hard work going into it. Of course, there's ways to accelerate it, but I think it's pretty cool that that skill is something everybody needs and everybody has at some point. It's a skill that it's very, very important thing to have. And we all learn it at some point. It's like driving a car. We all learn to drive a car at some point in our lives. It's very useful. It's just a necessity because you can't really survive without it. But, pretty cool to think about that. I think pretty cool to think about that. I don't think we put enough emphasis on it. I don't know if I'm making a whole lot of sense here, but I like it. I think we should do more. I think we should try more of it. Or, I don't know, maybe teach it in schools. That would be really, really cool. But, yeah. I don't know. When your day is looking like mine, where, at the very end of it, you're going to be 100% exhausted, what do you look forward to? Try to go through that day with as much enthusiasm, love, insert great personality trait here. Try to go through it with just an awesome heart, because just because you're having a bad day yourself does not give you any right to let others know or let others feel the wrath of you having that bad day. Right? Your personal experience and the way you feel is completely separate from how others feel. And to take it out on other people, or, I don't know, try to get revenge in what way, or in some way, that's not very helpful. It's not very helpful at all. So that's all I have for today. It's been a really long day, so I'm going to end the video after I'm done planting all these trees. Geesh, there's a lot of trees. I can't even plant it on the non-grass. Here we are. Perfect. So I got about 39 acorns left. And next time we get on, hopefully we stay on long enough that these trees actually start growing. But, oh my gosh, well, why not? We've got enough for a pretty decent house right now. I do want to make it out of wood for now, but I want to make it out of other materials. But that's the end of this video. Time management's pretty cool. I think anybody should learn it. If you struggle with it, don't worry, everybody does. I definitely do. Some people struggle with it a little bit more than others, but you're going to get the hang of it. Hold in there, hang tight. It's only going to get easier from this point on. You make mistakes, you learn, and that's the end of that, really. It's all the rest is history. No one looks at you and sees you for your past mistakes, right? That's just, if people are doing that to you, then those are people, that's a good sign to not hang out with those people anymore, right? So, end of this video. See ya.